Hi there everyone, Josie here from Life at 50 and Beyond. Thanks for joining me here in my channel. Today I have another Dollar Tree DIY for you, and it's for organization. Okay, so the items that you will need here: 2 paper towel holders. These also come in silver, by the way. However, I want it to be a little compact, so I decided to stick with the white. There's 3 of this. Organizer. It's actually an office, it's in the office supplies section where you can buy the thumbtacks, stapler, and all of that. And I bought 3 of this. This also comes in black. I'm also going to be using some zip ties that I also got from the Dollar Tree. To reinforce my connections, I'll be using my handy dandy glue gun. Okay, so yeah, let's get started here. Make sure that you position it straight, not crooked. Make sure that this is lining up perpendicularly to the trays, or the 2 of them should be in parallel. Okay, straight. And then I'll use my zip ties first, and then later on I will reinforce it with my hot glue. Now, let me just do it this way. Let's see here. Okay, for the purpose of you seeing this, I will make it a little bit more easier and viewable for you. Probably gonna put 1 here, and then 1 here, and then 1 here, 1 here. So 4 ties, total of times 3, so 12. I will need 12 zip ties. Okay, so just insert it, maybe 2 holes, gap in between, but make sure that it's centered and aligned. Like I said, just showing this to you here. Okay, edit here. There we go. Yeah. All right, so there's 1 here, and then another one on this other side here. So since I put it a little up here and this is the bottom, I'm probably going to put another one here so that it just doesn't twist like that. So I will do that later after I put 1 here. I did it here too. And let me just show you, when you're wiggling with this and you're struggling with this, it's going to be crooked, okay, from the start, but you can always adjust. So now let me put another pair here. Okay, just gonna put the nut onto this side here so it's easier for me to cut. Okay, and it's better to cut this with a wire cutter because it's sharper. Tighten it some more. Okay, there you go. And do the other side as well. To be honest, it's faster, easier to do this while it's standing like this, but I was just showing you how I inserted the zip ties, you know, for tutorial purposes. Okay, so the middle portion, I think this is going to be here, and then the top would be here. Now it's up to you if you want to have a handle, because I don't plan to put anything that tall. Okay, if you want to assure yourself that it's lined up, you put this, the second shelf, put it down. Try adding your zip ties, but don't lock it up yet, okay, so that you can actually push it up to the level you want it. This just assures that everything is centered. Okay, so I'm just gonna connect this. You can see here, you see they're aligned. I'll just connect this like this with enough space that I can roll it up later, but only after I have placed the 8 zip ties, 4 on each side. This is aligned now. Same thing with the other side here. Now since this zip ties are still loose, I didn't tighten it up, I can raise it up here. See that? And then I could probably just, yeah, maybe this much. So you can just eyeball it. Just making sure. You can also put a level. They sell that at the Dollar Tree, the small or short level, but I just want to eyeball it. And then tighten it. Okay. Now, even after I tighten this is going to still be movable. So at least I could still adjust it and straighten it if it isn't straight enough. But I think it is at the moment. See, this one is a little low. Just adjust a little low to make sure that I have enough space for the one on top. So maybe I'll lower this a little bit so that they are all even in height. I don't want to cut this yet because I want to make sure everything is balanced. So I'm going to apply the zip ties. Okay, so now I've also attached this with zip ties. And then put it sideways to just adjust the height. And then I will have enough room for the handles. Eyeball it. Make sure it's even or leveled, not crooked. Okay, so this one's tight. It is. I guess we have placed it properly. Now I'm going to be applying glue to make sure that they don't slide down, because if I put something that adds weight to this, it could slide down. So I'm going to be applying glue here. So I'm applying hot glue onto all the zip ties to reinforce them, to ensure that they don't slide down. The shelves don't slide down. And here's the finished project, everybody. I'm showing you how you can use this in your kitchen, or maybe put it in your pantry or your kitchen cabinet. Right now I'm putting it on top of our kitchen counter just to demonstrate how I'm using it to hold some of the herbs, seasonings, or spices. I have my salt and pepper shakers there. And I'm going to show you here what you can do to add to this system so that you can have a place or a couple of places where you can put maybe your utensils. So for the purpose of this demo, I am just going to be putting hot glue just so you could see, so I could put it in place. So I'm just hot gluing the bottom as well as the side that will connect to the paper towel holder. But if I would want this to be permanent, I will be using also some zip ties and then connecting this. I think these are the pencil or pen holders that you can get also at the same location where I got those wire trays, and they're at the office supplies section. So I used this for demo purposes only, and this is the larger size. There are smaller size that I'll be showing you how I use later on. But yeah, this is just a temporary one so that I can show you how to use this as an added bonus so that you can have it with more functionality actually, rather than just holding spices in these jars. So I thought about putting some of this wooden utensils, and you can get some of them at the Dollar Tree. I've had this for a long time now, but I just want to show you. You can put this on your kitchen countertop next to your cooktop or stove or oven. Here's another example of how you can use this organizer to organize your crafting items. I'm showing you here that instead of this big wire basket or pen holder, I'm using the smaller size. There are 3 sizes, I believe, on this one. There's even one that is half the size of this small one, but I'm using the medium size. And as you can see, I have my glitter ribbons there. I have my stamps in the second level, and then some ink pads. And at the bottom, I have my what do you call this? The punchers, where, you know, the hole punchers, the decorative hole punchers, and they fit perfectly. And on the side, I could use them for my colored pencils, and then scissors and hole punchers. And for those of you who are washi lovers or addicts, if you have a growing collection of washies, I was able to fit a total of 106 washies, believe it or not, on this. I think it's around 78 on those 3 trays, and then those 2 baskets, I have about a couple of dozens. And there's still plenty of room to spare. Now, if you don't have enough room on your table or counter space, just omit those 2 baskets on the side, and you'll still have plenty of space for your washies or any items that you want to put there. Actually, for washies, since they're not tall, you could probably add another tray, adjust the height of the trays, and you could probably put a 4th tray there to hold more items there. Here's another example of how you can use this. I'm sure those of you who like makeups or nail polishes, and yeah, this is going to be a good organizer for your makeups. And I have only a few collection here. I don't really wear a lot of makeup, and this one you can put on your vanity, whether it's in your bathroom. And this is an example of how heavy duty the tray is. This is a heavy perfume bottle, and look, it's not sliding down because I reinforce it with hot glue. If you want to use also E6000 and anything like a strong bond glue, you can do that too. So there are many possibilities and many items you can actually use this for. I only showed you 4 examples, but you can certainly use this the way you want it in any space, big or small, even in tiny spaces. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please share with anyone who may be in need of organization. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell as soon as you see it after you click subscribe, so that you will be notified whenever I upload a video. And thanks again for joining me here in my channel. Hope you all have a great day. Talk to you again on my next video. Bye-bye.